Imagine the early 19th century in southern Africa. The land was divided into scattered tribes, each with its own customs, rivalries, and ways of life. Among these tribes was the Zulu Kingdom, a group that, under one man's leadership, would rise to become one of the most powerful forces in all of Africa. This man was Shaka Zulu, born Shaka Zulu in 1787, to a royal family of the Zulu clan. His early life was filled with hardship and exile. His father, the Zulu chief, rejected him because Shaka's mother, Nondi, was not of high enough status. Shaka's childhood was marked by rejection and pain. But from this difficult start, Shaka would rise, driven by a fierce determination to prove himself. As a young man, Shaka joined the Mthethwa tribe under its powerful leader Dingiswayo, where he learned military strategy and discipline. It was here that Shaka's talents as a warrior and tactician began to shine. After Dingiswayo's death, Shaka returned to the Zulu people and seized leadership of the Zulu clan in 1816. This is where Shaka's genius truly emerged. Shaka transformed the Zulu into a formidable military machine, using innovative tactics and discipline. One of his most significant innovations was the creation of the ikuwa, a short stabbing spear, designed for close combat rather than throwing. This spear, combined with his reformed military training, made the Zulu warriors highly effective on the battlefield. Shaka restructured the Zulu army, organizing his warriors into regiments, each led by a commander. These regiments trained together, lived together, and fought together, creating a sense of unity and loyalty. His army became renowned for its brutal tactics, including the famous bullhorn formation, where his warriors would encircle the enemy, trapping them in a deadly vice. Shaka's army was known for its speed, strength, and absolute discipline. He also used psychological warfare to unsettle his enemies. Shaka's reputation as a ruthless and fearless leader spread far and wide. Stories of his cruelty and brilliance struck fear into the hearts of neighboring tribes. Under Shaka's leadership, the Zulu Kingdom grew exponentially. He expanded the territory through conquest, incorporating various tribes into the Zulu fold, either by force or through alliances. But Shaka's reign wasn't just about war. His leadership brought about significant social and cultural changes within the Zulu nation. He imposed strict codes of conduct, strengthened military structures, and built a strong centralized kingdom that could stand against any rival. However, Shaka's reign was not without its challenges. His relentless drive for power led to widespread bloodshed. He ruled with an iron fist, and anyone who defied him faced brutal retribution. His cruelty was legendary, stories abound of entire villages being wiped out, and even his own family was not spared from his wrath. But Shaka's reign would not last forever. As his rule became more tyrannical, resentment grew within his own ranks. In 1828, after the death of his mother, Shaka became consumed by grief and madness. His behavior became even more erratic, and many of his closest advisors and generals turned against him. In a dramatic turn of events, Shaka was assassinated by his half-brothers, Dingane and Langona, with the help of some of his own soldiers. Shaka's death marked the end of an era. The Zulu Kingdom continued to exist, but without Shaka's leadership, it was never quite the same. Despite his violent reign, Shaka Zulu's legacy lives on. He transformed the Zulu nation from a small, fragmented tribe into one of the most feared and respected kingdoms in southern Africa. His military innovations and leadership strategies became the foundation of the Zulu strength for years to come. Today, Shaka Zulu is remembered as both a visionary and a tyrant. His story is a powerful reminder of how one person, through determination and strategic genius, can change the course of history. The Zulu Kingdom, although forever altered by Shaka's rule, remains one of the most significant legacies of African history.